been asking you your name, you refuse to talk. Now you don't have an ID card.
There is no justification for exam malpractice.
Exam malpractice has become a widespread issue across academic institutions, from universities and polytechnics to colleges nationwide. Despite efforts by Nigeria's educational system to promote genuine learning and academic integrity, many students continue to rely on cheating as a shortcut, whereby when students get caught, it's not just their grades at risk. Their futures, reputations, and dreams hang in the balance. This documentary explores the harsh reality behind cheating in exams, the pressures that drive students to it, and the impact it has on individuals and society as a whole. It is interwoven with interviews from lecturers and students with their views on the phenomenon.
My students, hope the questions are clear. It's okay. I'm seeing some new faces. I know my students and my student knows me. Coordinator, are these my students?
Ma, she's your student, but I don't know who he is.
It's okay. Young man, have you attended my class once? What is your name? What is your name? You don't want to talk. Hope it's not what I'm thinking. Mrs. Desiree, please get me the attendance list.
Give me the attendance.
Thank you. Where is your ID card? Everyone, bring out your ID card now. I don't understand. What is your problem? I've been asking you your name, you refuse to talk. Now you don't have an ID card. Give me your answer booklet. Give me. Let me see your maths now.
I feel like every day the students are getting more innovative in their exam malpractice acts. For example, some might wear wigs and have earpods underneath, and you would never suspect because the way they will pack their hair, you might not know that there's something under. My name is Egbon Kasiari Jessica, and I am a lecturer in the Department of Journalism and Media Studies.
Hope is not what I'm thinking. Hope is not what I'm thinking. Anyocha Betty. Who is she? Who is she to you?
Talking about the present state of exam malpractice, or rather drawing a comparison with what it has been and what it is currently, I think it's increasing. I am Mr. Nonso Fortune Kwemalo, a lecturer with Department of Public Relations and Advertising, Delta State University, Abraka.
It is not a good thing for everybody within the system and even the country as a whole, because it has ripple effects. I am Mr. Perekeme Tobekaimi of the Department of Public Relations and Advertising, Faculty of Communication and Media Studies, Delta State University.
Babe, welcome. See our face. How was the exam? Talk to me now.
Leave me, Joe.
What was the mood? How was the exam?
It was not easy. What I'm thinking about self is tomorrow's paper. Patrick, you know I asked if you could help me write. I have one copy paper tomorrow, and the next paper immediately after it is that carryover course in 211. I don't know what to do like this. My head is spinning me.
You are trying. I know you have a lot on your plate right now, but I told you to be risky. It will be risky. It's very risky.
But the carryover students are writing together with 400 levy. You can easily miss things.
It's still risky. It's still risky. And I don't like how you're feeling right now. It's still risky.
Please now.
Alright, I'll write it for you.
Serious?
Just to pass it, it's not as if I'm good in it.
Oh,
Just to
thank
pass
you,
it,
my
no
love.
problem. Anything for you. So I'm not getting money now. My use this small brain I get.
Well, at least I can focus on 482 alone tomorrow.
I know.
Don't watch that new movie everybody talk about.
That's very much.
Yes, exactly. Girls just dey overreact for that thing. They
How
say
far
they-
am I, guys?
How far
How you been? Everything is so good. One more, this is our final exam we want to do so more. I don't want to come back home. I just want pass my day go. I just get around now. I just did not
Yeah, on a home I really see. Guy, you know since when I don't do, I don't really think the thing will be tired. I do very fucked up and very tired.
So what you gonna suggest you do now?
Sure. You talk like saying 100 level you do. You don't know all these things.
I
Sure.
say, guys, see my plan here. Book no tired to enter home. And then I say I just want.
Simple.
So what's the call catching up to now?
Sure.
Guys, you know if you catch us, now
Sure.
all of us get this issue now. Sure. If you plan this in where they know if you catch us, I swear to God, we don't listen to 100 level they come. They know if you catch us now.
This all well. You know, we say if you are connected when you're there, our
See,
back
look this guy, because he
since.
never get
If I thought
because he never get carried over twice in a row now. Why?
Bro, if I saw I could just try to score this one. You didn't reach your final year.
You are talking.
Come on, guys.
But not
I feel like examination malpractice is a very intentional act. The person definitely has it in themselves. Probably they started it from secondary school in smaller acts. Because for you to start cheating from 100 level, it means that you've had experience in that. Especially when you resort to the very unconventional ways of cheating. So I feel like yes, it's something that's really intentional. They've had it in them. It's not really influence per se. Yes.
but not
See my plan here. I swear to God, I just want to carry my phone. I just want to carry my phone inside the room.
Phone no go bad. All the PDF go dey inside phone.
Plus,
Ah.
GPT and everything.
I'll just my bullets. I could just go out for my shirt like this. So nobody has this in my pocket. They're not gonna see anything. I could just go out for shirt like this. I could just do.
Sure. Jeez, I think of that idea.
Sure. No normal thing now. Sure.
Yeah, now we go sit down for my back.
Sure. Normal now. Sure. Normal formation. Sure. I'm good there.
What of that your babe now?
My babe deal. Sure. You just there one side. As an exam, I just leave am.
Anyocha Betty. Who is she? Who is she to you? An imposter in my class? You signed for Anyocha Betty in this small hall? Stand up, young man. I'm talking to you. You are still sitting.
Talking about the disciplinary action as regards impersonation, I think it has to do with the particular body that is involved. Like you have it in some schools, they have policies that guides such practices. But then, if you ask me, I will regard the case of impersonation as a double offense. A double offense. The place of what's it called? The place of exam malpractice is there, and the take of another person's identity.
Who is Anyocha Betty to you? Mr. Caleb, get me the malpractice form. Oh, you can talk now. You can talk now. Don't worry. Don't know what you have gotten yourself into.
Or they might use watches, not even the typical smartwatch. They might just wear a very innocent looking smartwatch, but there's something they are looking at. So at the end of the day, you have to be 10 times smarter than the students and study their body language.
There's no time. You don't know what you have gotten yourself into.
Keep quiet.
Thank you, sir.
Hey you! What are you doing there?
Take this.
I would say the most recent one has to do with a student using a cell phone, a smartphone, during examination. And from a distance, I actually saw the student, and upon getting to where the particular student was seated, I couldn't find the phone. But I knew quite fully well that he was using a gadget, only for me to find out that at the point of me walking towards the student, he actually hid the phone in between his lap, like placed a black phone on a black trouser in between. If not for the fact that I turned round to actually survey the environment that that particular student was sitting, maybe I would have made fool of myself, or the student would have made fool of me.
I don't understand. Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. I see. Separate your legs.
Sir.
Separate, let me see. Very good, very good. This one, right?
Yeah, the guy at the back.
Young man, stand up. Please remain standing. What is that? Raise up your shirt. Nice. Very good. You don't know what you have gotten yourself into. You don't know. Give me your phone.
Sir,
You can explain.
Sir, can I explain?
Mrs. Edesiri,
Yes?
it's like we'll be needing more than one malpractice form. Please follow me. Move. Move.
Don't man, join them. Take this one along. Take him. Move. Three he got in one exam hall. This is preposterous.
Oh my God. Sit time, I never still read. Hello, mommy.
Hello, my daughter. How are you?
I'm fine.
How is school?
School is fine. Why is everyone at home? But I can't too.
Oh, we're all fine.
Okay.
Hope you're eating well.
I am, mommy.
So, how is your exam preparation going?
I'm trying to prepare food first so that I'll go back to reading.
Of course, you and food. Please try. You know what I told you? You saw how poor your CGPA was the last time. It's not like we're not sending you enough money. Or are you not comfortable in that apartment?
I am.
Look at your brother. He graduated with a first class, and you know that. Your sister too had a 2-1. Your own case is different. You have to make us proud this time around though. No excuses. Don't be another person born you. Are you there?
Yes, mommy.
Your parents are basically your sponsors, so if they inform you that if you don't do so well in your academics, they won't give you access to so many benefits or privileges you might be enjoying, you'll be forced to resort to illegal ways of passing. So yes, it plays a long role.
See, let me remind you, you're not from an ordinary family. We are the Oyedepos, and you need to get these good grades to be able to co-manage the family business with your siblings. Or you don't want that?
I want it. I'm trying.
I want it, I'm trying. Since your dad left, it's just been me, and I'll be retired soon. In fact, make sure you do whatever it takes. Do you hear me? Whatever it takes to come out with a first class or nothing. I've said my own no, and you know I didn't start telling you this thing today.
Hello?
Try to push like
Hello?
you made, okay?
Mommy, network is bad.
Push like you.
What do I even do to please this woman self? Eh? Like I will even... What's up, Jessica? See, my mom is on my neck, and at this point, I don't know what to do again. Our next paper is tomorrow morning, and I've not even read anything. See what will happen. We'll meet in school, so you show me how to go about this whole export thing, because it's my first time, and I don't want to get caught. Because if I should get caught, my mom will kill me.
sometimes, not even within their nuclear family, some parents sometimes draw comparison between their children and others. So at that point, the child will want to prove a point. So that's just it. Ordinarily, a child who is supposed to be an average student in class would now want to push beyond that simply because he wants to maintain a standard or want to make a name for the family.
Angel, you are not reading.
Okay. Babe, chill out. Don't worry.
When last did you even read, Seth? We've been in this house since morning. And you've not even opened up. You've been on TikTok since.
Okay. Wait. Come on, sit now.
You're not serious. I'm talking to you about something important, about this exam. You are telling me to come and see. What's that? How is it going to help this exam I want to write?
Relax. Come and see.
I should relax.
Okay.
Someone's calling me. Hello? Okay.
Last night, go get down.
A guy about 7-8 years ago, there was a guy that graduated with the first class in this school from the Department of Accounting. He was doing well as a first class student, and I think in his last semester, in final year, he left where he was teaching his mates before the exam, and he went straight to the exam, meaning he forgot the material in his pocket.
Do you guys understand? Think of accounting like storytelling with numbers. Every figure has a source, okay?
Okay.
Hope you guys understand.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Our first class genius! Igwe! If not be you now, this composition for passers by.
I swear.
I beg now, anything for my girls.
Sure.
Besides, I able use and do revision, you know. It's a win-win for all of us.
That's guys, I can't know easy.
How did you get?
They're so far.
I swear.
Guys, it's almost time for our exam. Let's start going.
Time. No, I miss my exam, Abi.
No vex our genius.
Don't forget, make sure you remember the difference between capital and revenue expenditure. You may ask it today.
Okay, thank you. Sure. Thank you.
Obviously, there could be place of accidental malpractice like you called or you mentioned earlier. I would start by saying that no one is above mistake. No one is above mistake. There could be cases like that. Yeah, you have to be careful. You have to be careful because there could be scenarios like a student not being well settled before exam, and at the end of the day you have it that obviously most students do revise for exams. Jotting, they jot while they are doing revisions, and sometimes you could fall victim for something of that nature.
Alright, I hope you've all got your question papers. Yes, sir. Who has got? All right. So all phones, paper materials, and gadgets are not allowed. Anyone caught will be reported for examination malpractice. And this is no joke. So make sure you look around you to remove any incriminating material. Okay?
Yes, sir. You! Stand up! What were you turning back? My friend, will you face your front?
Keep quiet, please. This is your last paper.
What is it?
You don't want to mess
Ma,
with
you don't
it.
use restroom. Make it quick. Thank you. If you miss the attendance, you're on your own.
Hey, I can't forget this in my pocket. Why did I forget this in my pocket?
Hey, you, young man. Empty your pocket. Sir, what is this?
My ID, sir. Sir, I swear, I forgot.
You forgot.
I don't think so.
You think this is about rusticating you?
What is he saying?
Sir, I swear.
You are coming with us
You
here.
can be expelled for this.
Not the rules.
We had cases like that where students, out of nervousness or in a bid to like meet up with the exam timing, they may have carried something they're not meant to carry. So in situations like that, we actually search. After searching a student, we have to confirm what you're writing to see if it's in line with what you're carrying. And in a situation where it's completely different, we actually just give you a fresh examination sheet. So yes, we actually give room for mistakes like that. But in situations where we confirm what you're carrying and what you're writing is the same, then my dear, you're actually a victim of examination malpractice. So.
Young man, follow me.
I'm sorry, sir.
There's nothing you can explain to
It's
me.
a mistake, sir.
A mistake.
Yes, sir.
A mistake for... Don't move.
I forgot it, sir.
Don't talk to me. Move, please.
I'm sorry, sir.
I grant you.
Say shame.
I forgot it, I'm sorry, sir.
Move.
They searched because when we are searching, we don't exempt anyone. We search everyone. They searched him and exhibit was seen on him. He was tried and he got 2 or 3 semesters as a corrective measure, even though everybody knew that he wouldn't have done that. But if you have stolen and you are caught based on seeing evidence, there is evidence that worked against him. Even up to now, I could say that the boy did not intentionally carry that material into the exam, but law is law, maybe until they adjust it. But another thing I have seen in the judgment of the panel is that if they find someone like that, instead of sending the person away from school, instead of expelling, they just do maybe rustication of just 2 semesters, which is fair enough. So that is, mercy, even though law must take its due course.
Hey, you, face up. You, face up. What are you doing?
Nothing, sir. I was trying to remember what I studied.
Students are very smart. I could even say some of them are very scientific about how they go about the evil art. We have caught some putting a piece of paper in between their exam booklet. We have seen some persons, especially ladies, gum the material on their lap. And as a male lecturer, it is difficult for you to begin to search the labs of female students.
What are you doing?
Nothing, sir. I was trying to remember what I studied.
You're trying to remember what you studied. Mrs. Ebuka, please come and check this girl.
Madam. Calm down now. Why are you shaking?
Nothing, ma.
Calm down. Dr. Akpako.
Yes.
Please come and see this one. Oh. Stand up. Stop writing. Stand up. Stand up. This is the end of the exam for you students here. Is it that people don't study or what? See, oh.
Jesus. What have you people not done?
Yeah. Thank you, ma. Stand up. Yeah, follow her. Ma, please. Give her the malpractice form. Yeah. This small exam, this small hall. How many students have we called for exam malpractice? I don't know what people are doing in school.
15 minutes more. If you have not signed your attendance, that is on you.
Well, I've taken them to the faculty office.
Okay, good for her. Nice.
Students, small children won't read.
And who is this?
Yeah, she told me.
And so? Someone should have gone with her. Do you people trust these students? Come here, hey you, come here. Yes, come. You can move. What is this?
Sir, I think you should check that girl at the back. I feel like she's using a device. The one on
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, sir.
What's your ID? Bring it to us.
A particular exam I witnessed, there was this particular student. She kept looking down, and me, I was like, what's down that she keeps looking at? Like, I thought, okay, maybe her body was itching her, so she was trying to scratch. So when I got closer, the minute I got closer, she just stopped doing whatever she was doing. So I had to signal my colleague that she should observe that student more intensely, because first of all, I was standing in for somebody at the time, so I didn't want it to be that I'll be the one to get the student. So I had to tell her secretly that there's a student that I'm suspecting is perpetrating the examination malpractice act. So she observed closely and told the student to come out, and then when she searched her, she saw that her phone was somewhere inside. It was not even what she was wearing. She put it inside, in her inner wear. That's the least area you would expect.
I'm not hiding anything, sir.
Bring it out now before I go out on you.
I'm not hiding anything.
Dr. Okpako.
Yes.
Please come and check this girl. Come on, Sasha, please.
Young lady, stand up.
I'm not hiding anything.
Allow. Shh.
Of course.
What is this?
Can
Can you imagine?
I can explain.
Little girl like you. Move. Move.
Ma,
Follow
sir,
me.
I can explain.
Let me have the phone. Of course.
Move.
Try to make me look like a fool. Like I didn't know what
Sir,
I was
can
saying.
explain. I was pressured. I was under pressure.
Most times, it's not about being caught. It's about what's left after you lose your integrity.
Some come up with many stories, but there is no story that is acceptable. So if you are not ready for any exam, it's better you excuse yourself from such exam and write it maybe in the other semester or whenever it is possible for you to take it again.
When a student is caught during an exam, it doesn't speak well of the academic institution, particularly the lecturers. It just seems like you didn't do enough work. It might have created fear amongst your students. That's why they had to resort to illegal ways of trying to have an unfair advantage.
It's an evil that works against everyone. The lecturer, or I would say the lecturers, then particularly the lecturer that is concerned. Maybe they are taking the person's course at that point in time. And if a particular lecturer is unlucky and they use this evil way of trying to pass exams once, twice, 3 times, 4 times in your exam, it works against you. Works against you, and so many questions will begin to come up. Questions like, is it that the lecturer is not teaching well? That is one. They'll begin to doubt the competence of the lecturer.
Exam malpractice is not really something that I would say started from maybe when you talk about higher institutions. It is something that from the society we find ourselves in, you will come to realize that exam malpractice, it has actually eaten deep into the system. You can imagine for a first living certificate examination, or rather the place of technology, let me put it that way, because technology has actually made this malpractice seamless and easy to carry out.
Yes, definitely. There are more long-term effects beyond the individual level. For an institution, it doesn't speak well of the institution because the outsiders, or will I say the world at large, will start questioning the quality of education that might transpire in such a university, and it would actually downplay the efforts of those who are honest enough to achieve greater heights in university setting, and it might really affect their admissions over the years because people feel like, this university, they keep committing exam malpractice. How are we sure they really do a good job? So it doesn't really tell well the academic environment.
There's a program that is called orientation. As you come in, before any exam, you are given orientation, and during the program, you are told about exam malpractice, especially the consequences that it will have on you. And from time to time, the staff advisor and even the course advisors, they, before every exam, they advise them to avoid such evil acts because it is detrimental not only to the student, but to everyone within the system.
As I said earlier, myself as well as my colleagues, we have to create a more enabling environment for students to give us feedback, especially when we're teaching in classes. Sometimes when I teach in my classes, I ask, do you understand? And when nobody, if they say yes, if there's a chorus answer yes, I now have to throw a question at them to really test that they understand. And I always create avenues for them to come after the class to ask me questions, because there are some students that are extremely shy during classes. So I give them avenues to always come and ask me questions. But this might not be the case for my colleagues or other lecturers. So I feel like they should be more open to accepting feedbacks from students. And they should emphasize that there's a need for you to understand what is being taught over focusing on, hey, I need to have an A.
If these things are in place, good libraries, good online materials, good teaching environment, good learning environment, give modern assignments. If we all work together and the students are well encouraged, they will be a better people. And if the teachers are well taken care of, I'm talking to authorities and government now, if they see to our different challenges, then we will be more productive. Once we are more productive, it means our students will be more productive.
Another thing is the issue of comparison. In a class of 20 students, there is no way you all can be on the same level. So you just have to do your own part and be fulfilled that you've done your own part. Then, yes, as an academician, I would want to say that your good grades does not really guarantee you success. So at all points, you just have to do the ones you can and leave the rest.
The lecturers were able to give valuable insights on the issue of exam malpractice, but this piece is incomplete without representing the students' views.
Why students cheat in exam? I think the major reason is to make sure they don't have carryover, to pass without their CGPA dropping.
Basically, I would say that if you're not ready and it's already at your front and you want to face it, so there's no way you like to fail the course. So the other way around is just to do malpractice, involve yourself in it and get along so that you can pass.
That's just lack of preparation, one, and two, some of them have it in their mindset that some of them have, like, it's in their nation now. It's not in their nation. It has, for them to cheat in exam, and which is not supposed to be so.
I would say lack of foundation, lack of the need to acquire knowledge. They just want to maybe rush it. They don't want to put in the work.
Maybe because they didn't read well enough, or
Yes, I would say it's in its student nature, not just, although peer pressure is still involved, but mostly or majorly is because of the students, the intention, the mindsets. If they are not ready, they know that they are not ready, and they just believe in malpractice.
I would say both, because in an exam where you don't have to bother yourself to read, you can just bypass. I mean, it's stress-free. Who wouldn't want to do that? So peer pressure too, and for the need to, you can also do it willingly on your own. I mean, everybody wants to make it out at the end of the day. So
many students have it in mind. They believe in malpractice. While in the aspect of peer pressure, you can see your friend doing it. So instead of maybe two people are in a room having the same course, let me say a test or an exam, but one is not reading, and after the exam you see that I successfully do my malpractice and pass, but you spend all night reading, sleepless night. You see the differences. So when you make it known to other, you can get this thing without stress, nobody could catch you, that's what they could talk on. You understand? So with that, it was okay, no problem. Next time, let's try it.
No, I don't think it's a peer influence, because they have already decided on this. They have already decided on it in their heart that, okay, any ITs, this exam, if I cannot read this course, I will cheat. They have already decided it before the exam.
I would say it's in some students' nature, and sometimes it's peer pressure. There are some people that from their secondary school, they don't know, like, they don't cheat. But by the time they get to higher institution, university, they see their close friend doing it, then they feel like, oh, this person did it first semester, he or she wasn't caught. She did it second semester, he or she, and her result is way better than mine. So, because of their friend is doing that without being caught, they do it also.
They are aware of the consequences, but they don't care about the reaction or the effect of the consequences on them.
Yes, they know about it. They are aware of the consequences of cheating the exam. They are aware.
Of course, first of all, everybody knows, like, before you do malpractice, you know the consequences. But care, I think they don't really care, because most times they just hope they don't get caught. I think that's it. So
I'm very sure they are aware of the consequences. Maybe they don't really care about it, but I'm very sure they are aware. I mean, you not being able to acquire knowledge at the end of the day by ending in malpractice. I mean, they are aware of the, like, you are not gaining the full knowledge. So engaging in malpractice just feels like you don't want to gain more knowledge or what you are supposed to do. So yeah.
See, firstly, most times human beings, they tend to overrate their abilities, so they feel they may not get caught because they've been doing it for long. Then another reason might be there's this instinct that humans have to always be positive, like have this optimism even when they know things could go wrong, so they just want to be optimistic about it. Maybe that's it.
Maybe when they really put in the work, like they have this trust in themselves that they can really do it, like can really work out, that their life can really work out without malpractice, or they can really pass an exam without malpractice.
For students, I think one is to have the determination that I want to write an exam without carrying out malpractice. So what you should do in that situation is, you follow up your studies. As they are giving one topic, you are reading,
by the time exam is near, you won't just start reading. You know, sometimes some people don't want to cheat, but once it's like a week or 2 weeks to exam, they feel like, oh, out of 6 topic I've read 4, let me just write the other 2. So if you read topic by topic as they are teaching, you can curb malpractice, like you can stop it as a student.
3 or 4 should do group reading, they should study together. At least with that, the person doing examination malpractice will just change his mindset that he won't do examination malpractice again because his classmates have influenced him or her or not positively, so he will not do examination malpractice. That's the way examination malpractice can be curbed.
First of all, you have to build the mindset again. I'll start from the mindset because I so much believe in mindset in everything I'm doing. Once you build the mindset that this thing is wrong, and there are other ways I can actually pass my exam without stress. If I can start reading on time, it will not be so bulky for me to start. Okay, let me start carrying malpractice to the exam hall. That's one way, building your mindset for it. Then another way is enlightening the students, peer to peers.
I'll say DELSU, they are trying in that aspect. You know, when they catch a student doing malpractice, depends on the type of malpractice. Yes, if it's with paper, they can give you extra 2 semester or 3 semester. But if it's in the situation whereby you impersonate someone to write exam for them, they'll, you know, withdraw your admission and drop you out.
There should be regulations from the management.
I think encouragement, like giving out encouragement to the students, letting them know that malpractice is not an option. There are other ways to make it out with malpractice.
In the end, other side of the script reveals that exam malpractice is more than just a moment of dishonesty. It's a reflection of deeper academic, social, and personal pressures. While lecturers, institutions, and rules play their part, real change begins with you, the student.